Hello, All Nation. My name is Matthew Slaughter, and today I'm here with
Coach Morgan.
Coach Ward. Thank you, Coach. So, Coach, y'all started with 2-0 starting the season. How's it feel?
It feels great, to be 2-0, and but like we always talk about, we just try to take one at a time. So we put that one behind us and get ready for this one this week.
Yes, sir. So the defense had a phenomenal game last Friday. How did they set the tone for the rest of the team?
Well, I think they just came out and executed the game plan. I think Coach Rowell had a really good game plan for them, and I think the kids just came out and executed it and did what they were supposed to do.
Yes, sir. Even though the defense set the tone, the offense started pretty slow first quarter, but they bounced back the rest of the game. How do you think they set the tone for them to come back?
Well, I think like I said, they did start out a little. We did start out a little slow, but had a turnover there early. But we did some good things, had some explosive plays throughout the first half, and then that drive at the end of the fourth quarter, I think we took about 6 or 7 minutes off. I think they really got together, and that was a huge drive for us.
Yes, sir. And this week y'all play your first away game. What's the mindset going into that, Coach?
Just same thing, man. Like we talk about, we just try to take it one day at a time and get better today, and fix the things that we messed up on Friday, and get better on the things we did well, but also want to just keep getting better every day.
Yes, sir. What are some key roles, some key factors in Friday's win?
Like I said, the defense was had stop after stop. Got turnovers. I think they had 6 turnovers, so that was huge. But that was the main factor. And then the kicking game was really good last week also. Brandon's doing a really good job of getting the ball in the end zone. So whenever they have to start, on the 20, that's a huge deal for us, for our defense. And something that people overlook a lot is John Jackson is catching our punts.
Yes, sir.
And he's doing a great job with that. That's a lot of hidden yardage if you let that ball hit and roll, another 15, 20 yards. So him just catching that ball on those punts is he's doing a great job for us there also.
Yes, sir. And last Friday win, who are some players that really impact the game in your eyes?
Well, I think Devon Merchant had a huge game. Schaefer had another really good game. Jaden Johnson had some big explosive plays. It was really a lot of people that played really well. Casnell had some Travion Casnell, had an interception and I think had 10 tackles. Jaden Jefferson ran around, so and made a lot of tackles. So it was a really team effort. That was complimentary football in a sense because we had to make some stops defensively and then offense. Like I said, that last drive. So. It was a lot of people that did a lot of really good things, but also there's always room for improvement.
Yes, sir. How do you think this win built team chemistry moving forward?
Well, I think just being in those tough battles, it was humid.
Yes,
A lot of kids had to play. Malik Jackson stepped in at linebacker because we started cramping at that position, and we cramped, which it was humid and it was hot, and there's a lot of, they were cramping. North West Rankin was cramping also. We were cramping. So, some kids had to step in and do some things. So that built team chemistry, just that trust and defense having offense back and offense, at the end having, putting that drive together. So I think that was big for us.
Yes, sir. If you could describe this win in one word, what would it be?
It was a tough one, and I think we needed that. We needed to be in a tough game, have to make plays and take care of the ball right there, kind of, sort of speaking, a 4-minute offense there and pick up some first downs there at the end and, be in some tough situations. So, I think it was a tough game and it was a really tough battle between 2 good teams and, so that's how I would describe it.
Yes, sir. And the community came out and supported y'all. How do you feel about that?
I think it was awesome, man. I know it was Clinton Park night. A lot of young future heirs out there running around. I know they had a big time, so it was a big crowd for us, and we really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. What's your game plan for next week? Bringing Bulldogs, they're tough competition.
Yeah, just win.
Yes, sir.
That's the plan, but we just got to get out and they are tough, man. They got some really great players on both sides of the ball. They're playing really good on defense, and offensive line is huge, and the quarterback's a good player. I mean, they're a good team all around with really good players. So we just gotta control what we can control and get better every day.
Yes, sir. So the Clinton Arrows and Brand Bulldogs have the longest rivalry in 7A Metro history.
Yeah. Yep.
How do you feel about that, Coach?
It's exciting to be in that in this game, in that rivalry. It's like I said, it's been going on. I can't remember the exact number of years, but it's a lot. It's exciting anytime you can get to be a part of history like that.
Last year we came out. Last year we beat Brandon as the underdogs. People consider us the underdogs this year. Do you think we're the underdogs this year, or we're about the same level as them?
I'm sure we're the underdogs. Kind of like that, a little bit having that role. But anything can happen on any Friday night, especially in 7A football. We're going to come out and give it our best shot.
Yes, sir. I think this team has proved a lot to doubters this season about how people have been doubting us all season. How you feel about people that we changed the culture?
Yeah, man, I told y'all, man, we just worry about those. I think it's probably about 110, 115 of us, in that field house, and that's all that's going to be out there playing on Friday night. So just tune out the external factors. Try not to listen to those things, and just do what we can do, control what we can control.
Yes, sir. All right, thank you, Coach Boyd.
Right, thank you.
This is Matthew Slaughter from Channel 401. Tune in next time for Clinton Arrows this Friday at Brandon. This is Matthew Slaughter.
I'm Coach Morgan.
Tune out. See you next time.